The President inked into law Republic Act 11939, amending the AFP fixed-term code and the previous RA 11709. Under the new law, the country's top soldier will stay on duty for 3 years, while all the commanders of the 3 service branches of the military are to remain in appointment for 2 years, to include the PMA Chief Superintendent. Our Alan Francisco has more.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has signed the law to strengthen professionalism in the armed forces of the Philippines. This includes the amendment to the provision on the tour of duty and assignment of key military officials. This is Republic Act number 11939, or an act further strengthening professionalism and promoting the continuity of policies and modernization initiatives in the armed forces of the Philippines, and amending for this purpose Republic Act number 11709 that was signed by former President Rodrigo Duterte on April 13, 2022. In the amendment signed by the Chief Executive on Republic Act number 11939, it is stated that the fixed term of major service commanders will be reduced to 2 years from 3 years. These officials include the commanding generals of the Philippine Army, Philippine Air Force, Philippine Navy, and the Philippine Military Academy Superintendent. In the law signed by former President Duterte, the chiefs of the Army, Navy, and Air Force were given the fixed 3-year term, while the PMA Superintendent has a tour of duty of 4 years. While the Chief of Staff of the AFP under the new law will remain with a maximum tour of duty of 3 consecutive years. Also included in the amendment is the extension of 1 year to the service of those with the rank of Second Lieutenant or Ensign up to Lieutenant General or Vice Admiral. The new law also mandates that enlisted personnel must retire once they reach 30 years of satisfactory active duty or when they reach the age of 57. The Department of National Defense is required to formulate or make rules and regulations of the new signed law. The complete content of the said law can be accessed in the Official Gazette of the Philippines. Alan Francisco for The Nation.